Yo, what's good, y'all? I never gave my final update on the middle school baseball season. I looked at my last video not too long ago. I was like, dang, I never updated y'all. Cause I was crying out for some assistance, man. I ain't gonna say crying, but looking for guidance. This was my first year coaching baseball, middle school baseball, and we're having a rough season. I think we finished, I'll tell you at the end when we finished, but it was an up and down season at the time I made that video. We weren't playing good baseball, and I'm like, dang, what can I do to make my team motivated, keep them motivated, make them want to show up and be competitive? Because these are young men, like, they are 7th and 8th graders. Like, that's young. It's hard to zap their minds into focus every single game, And a comment was left on the last video I made, a guy from Singapore. This is why YouTube is so crazy, bro, because you can meet anybody or, have contact with anybody across the world. That's still blows my mind to this day. But he left a good comment saying, don't give up now. Stay committed to the season. Season not over with. He said all you can do is love your students even more. Keep pushing them even more, because confidence is everything in life, in sports, and everything. Confidence. Being confident in who you are and the abilities that you possess as a human being. You have to know these things. We're in 2024. And that's what we did. Me and one of the most talented young coaches in the game, Coach Trey, we turned our season around. And we didn't finish with a great record still. We finished 5 and 9. Yeah, including the playoffs, we finished 5 and 9. So going into the playoffs, every team makes the playoffs, right? We win our last game against a very competitive program. They have a reputation in this league already, in the county already, the team we beat for our last game. So we had some confidence going into the first playoff game. However, our seeding was terrible. We were the last seed, and we played the number 1 seed. So when we found that out, me and Coach Trey, I don't know if y'all familiar with the movie Coach Carter, but when they found out they were going to the playoffs, but they had to play the number 1 seed, I kind of joked with him about that. Like, yo, it's a Coach Carter moment right here, bro. We just found out we're playing the best team in this league. They done beat our ass twice already this season. Put a whipping on us the second time, 17-7. You feel me? So I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to show that, dang, this team is not better than us. They caught us at weak moments in the season also, coming off a break while they already had 5 games played. So they hit and pitched like they were in a rhythm. We were not. So this first playoff game, we got the guys motivated. We got them up. We got our chants going. We got them feeling good, and they was all confident. We can feel it off them. They was buzzing. Lo and behold, beat the number 1 seed 6-2. They had their ace on the mound, throwing mid-80s as an 8th grader, touching them up left and right. Think. Even their parents, the number 1 seed's parents, they had to give us credit and say, what did y'all do? How did y'all do it? Nobody has hit this guy. Nobody's hit this pitcher like this. How did y'all do it? And Coach Trey, hey, man, had us going to our hole-in-the-wall batting cage, worked on some upper velocity swings, approaches. Couldn't do nothing with us. All over, bro. So that was a monumental accomplishment for us in the season. That automatically put us in the playoffs after that win. We won 6-2, advancing to the semifinals, which we had to play It's crazy how the season was going to come full circle. We had to play the team we played for the last game of the season, which we beat them pretty good. But they had beat us earlier in the season, so the series was 1-1 for the season. So this was a tiebreaker, a big game, semifinal game. The parents was out for both sides. Beautiful weather. They had one of their best pitchers on the mound. We had one of our best pitchers on the mound. And we dueled it out to 9 innings. We only played 7. It's a regular game. But it was tied 1-1. So we had to have a winner. And they finally broke it open towards the end. We got in a jam with the bases loaded. And, you know, they scored the run they needed. So we ended up losing in the semifinals. But in this league, we play a consolation game. So we played a third place game, and we ended up getting third place beating a team that was kind of, you know, up and down this year too. We beat them for third place. So all in all, proud season. First season. You feel me? Hey, bro, I learned a lot. You know, playing is much different than coaching. You got to use your words and your energy and your leadership to guide people. I always made sure everything that I did, whether it was practice, whether it was in the game, exuded confidence, exuded, you know, energy and positive thinking up here, because a lot of guys get down on themselves when they make a mistake. No sport is perfect. No sport is perfect. You want to make mistakes, but how do you bounce back? Next play mentality, next pitch mentality. That's what we was trying to instill. So we made some strides, man. And like I said, I grew from it. I know the players did. And guess what? We got a lot of 7th graders coming back. We're going to be nasty. We're going to be dirty, boy, coming back this next year. So I'm looking forward to it. I appreciate you guys for listening. And I'll come back to you guys with another video. Hold it down. Happy Mother's Day.